Hey, this is Anita. Anita Hit. Yeah. So, I've had kind of a rough week. As you see, I'm not wearing all my get up and stuff. It's because, you know what? It's a lot of work. Yeah, it's a whole lot of hassle looking good, high maintenance. And so I did my hair and my makeup for a few days, and then I got worn out, and I had to spend the rest of the week in bed. So I figured, if I keep that up, I'm never going to get my laundry done. So I just had to reorganize my priorities. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so anyhow, I'll tell you the truth, man. That last video I did, it really screwed up Sonia's channel. I mean, 265 people unsubscribed. I don't know why they hate me so much, I'm just here to spread love and shit, you know what I mean? Whatever. I don't know why. I come on here and everybody leaves nice comments. Oh, we love you. You're great. You're beautiful. I want you as my wife and whatever. And then they all unsubscribe. Something's not right around here. I think it's YouTube. Well, I don't know. Either YouTube is deciding that I shouldn't be on the air because I'm a washed up superstar, or I don't know, people are just, they're just unsubscribing and they're not even giving me a dislike. Because look at this, I mean, my video, I've had 208 likes, 9 dislikes, and 265 people unsubbed, I can't do the math. But anyway, I'm just laughing at the absurdity of it all. I had some comments here. Hold on a second. Okay, you guys, I had a lot of nice comments here, like people saying hot, meow, LMAO, all good stuff. And then I got this comment here from one of my fans. He says, farting sounds make it really difficult for me to pray for you. Poor guy. He's watching my videos just so he could pray for my lost soul, and I gotta ruin it all by letting one rip. I'm sorry. I didn't think anybody would notice. You didn't notice that just now, did you? Except that I pointed it out. I mean, really. I thought the noise from the wind howling in my window would be so loud that nobody would notice the wind coming out of my ass. I'm sorry. Okay? You want me to stop farting so you can pray for me? Look. I'll stop farting for 30 seconds, okay? And you can pray for me for 30 seconds, right? So here we go. Starts now. I'm sorry, I just couldn't hold it in anymore. Sorry. Did you get your prayer in? So at least for a few seconds. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Sorry. Must have been the bran muffins. Anyhow, I'm sorry about that. It's tough being on YouTube these days because everything's banned. I mean, people give me a lot of shit for my videos now. Like, a lot of people say, hey, Anita, it's ridiculous. You've gotten so tame. What is this, Sesame Street? I used to do some pretty racy stuff, but hey, we're in 2020. It's the Great Reset. And apparently the Great Reset means you're not allowed to joke about much anymore. You're not allowed to joke about, obviously, any racial stuff. You're not allowed to joke about women, people in bad situations, people's problems, unfortunate things. Somebody slips on a banana peel, you laugh, you're laughing at their misfortune. That's a no-no. That's just heartless. I mean, even like all the Three Stooges stuff, hitting each other on the head and poking each other's eyes, and that's all violence. You're laughing at that, you sicko. How did we get through all these years not realizing how sick we really are? You know, that's what it comes down to. Pretty much everything out there, you're laughing at somebody. Man, you ever watch Saturday Night Live, Mary Catherine Gallagher? That girl obviously has a disability. Did you laugh at her? You're a sick bastard. Did you laugh at Chris Farley because he was fat and he fell down the stairs? Yeah, well, you're not going to laugh about that anymore because it's 2020. So cut me some slack, because I'm not allowed to joke about much. Farting is all I've got left. You're not going to take that away from me now, are you? That would just be mean. Sorry. I mean, look. There's not a whole lot I can joke about. All I can do is pretty much sit here at my desk and fart. You know, I've been reduced to this by the New World Order. It's just catastrophic, you know. I used to joke about like sex, drugs, and rock and roll. You know, now I can fart. That's it. A couple of years down the road, I won't even be allowed to fart anymore. You fart on YouTube, demonetized, shadow banned, deplatformed. You know, no farting in the New World Order. No farting in the Great Reset. We behave ourselves now. It's a bit like Victorian times, actually. Like, everything is taboo now. Probably the Victorians were wilder than the social justice warriors we got today. You know, they weren't offended so easily, even though they had a reputation for being prim and proper. But when it came right down to it, they were just a bunch of fuckers, you know. They didn't get offended so easily. They used to name their kids stuff like raspberry lemonade and hang them up in cages, you know. And we think that the Victorians had sticks up their asses. Anyhow, it's tough being in 2020. Like, there's almost nothing I'm allowed to do. And plus, I had a real shit week because all my beauty treatments, I mean, it's pretty much, that's over now. I'm gonna have to start all over again. My lip injections, they weren't very good to start with. I don't even have my Gatorade bottle around. I can't even re-up them right now. Oh, hold on a second. I got a Jesus candle from the dollar store. Actually, no, it doesn't work. Just like everything else at the dollar store. So anyway, my lips are deflated. My Botox wore off. I mean, yeah, it was really cheap, and I did go to Shadagee and let that nurse do it for me in her garage to save money. But I figured, well, it's still Botox. Well, apparently not. Because look at me, it's 2 weeks later, and I look like I've aged 10 years all over again. Oh, my eyelash extensions. I'll let you in on a little secret. They were just magnetic. I took them off and, I don't know, they fell on the carpet and I swept them up. Pretty much everything. I mean, I still got my wig, but you know what? It's just so much hassle, so much money that I just can't be bothered. So here I am 2 weeks later. I look like the old Anita you all know and love. I hope you still think I'm hot. And I hope you still want to buy my calendar. Maybe if you buy enough of them, I can get some more Botox and I can look good for another 2 weeks. Not back to school. Dress like a slut month. That was October. Fuck this month. That's right now. Now you know why I wrote this. Everything's going wrong. You know, they just had an election and they can't even figure out if their election was valid or not. I thought everybody agreed. They just wanted to move on and get on with the Great Reset and have Joe Biden in office so that people are complaining now. They're saying, oh, I didn't know Joe Biden was going to put us all on lockdown. Oh, really? And you're complaining about that? Well, last time I checked, I was perfectly fine with staying at home and doing nothing. So what are you complaining about? You want to have to go out there and work in the sausage factory? Come on. Free money, man. Stay home. Collect a check. People are complaining. Well, I do have one complaint. Joe Biden is mandating masks for everybody. He's not even officially president. He's already making plans to make everybody wear masks. Now, I have a problem with that because it's really hard to smoke with a mask on. You know how many holes I make in my masks every week? Total pain in the ass. Not even worth leaving the house if you ask me. I actually have an idea that I might just get like a pipe so that I can stick it in the side of my mouth and smoke and not burn my mask to shit, you know? November, total shit month. Out with the bang, that's December. Yeah, apparently we can't even have holidays with our family, but you know what? That suits me fine because my family's a pain in the ass. A lot of people have to spend the holidays with their family every year and they kind of hate it. You know, why do you think people get so drunk? Christmas is the deadliest day of the year. Did you know? That is the day that the most people die of heart attacks and other stupid shit. So, save lives by banning Christmas. I'm okay with it. Anyhow, my calendar's still available. I know this year's almost over, but I told you it's recyclable in 2027. And it's only $5. And I will sign it myself, addressed to you. And I will lick the envelope myself, if you know what I mean. So, that's it. You know, it's been a rough week. My face kind of deflated. And I'm not allowed to be funny anymore. And sorry, I fart too much. Apparently it's a problem. Sorry to everybody who's been trying to pray for me. I'm not trying to make it hard on you, you know. I'm just doing my thing over here. I'm pretty sure God's okay with farting because he invented it. So I don't see what the problem really is. But anyway. So, yeah. Thanks for, you know, coming and hanging out with me and emailing me at thetruthergirls@yahoo.ca if you want to chat or you want to get a calendar. Thanks for leaving me all your comments about all my bullshit. And thanks for sticking with me through all these years, because, man, YouTube sure hates me these days. Like, I cannot believe the mass exodus that I had to sustain after the last video. It's just outrageous. There's no pleasing people, you know? It's just impossible. You'll look like shit, they unsubscribe. You'll look good, they unsubscribe, they hate you because you're beautiful. There's no pleasing people around here. It's impossible. There's no pleasing people anyway, so you know what? That's for all of you. So anyway, that's it. Yeah. Shit, we got a real shit, we got